We're glad that you're interested in getting involved as a volunteer network friend and hope that this video answers many of the questions that you might have. At Lifetime Networks, we understand the importance of friendship as being one of the cornerstones to a fulfilling life. We create opportunities for people with disabilities and their families. We provide friendship and support services so that all people can live rich and rewarding lives in our community, safely and with friends that care. During this video, we'll explain a bit of the history of Lifetime Networks. We'll meet Kathy, one of our focus people with a network, and Mary, one of her network friends. We'll spend some time explaining the roles of the people surrounding networks. We'll explain more about how you can get involved with the network. We'll share our events calendar so you'll know some of the kinds of activities that will be open to you if you join a network. Lifetime Networks is a not-for-profit organization that was started in 1998 by a group of 5 very determined families who were concerned about what would happen to their adult children with disabilities once the families were gone. The Networks program meets that need by surrounding the person at the center of the network with unpaid volunteer friends who know them, care about them, and are committed to them. Today, the goal of all of our programs at Lifetime Networks remains the same as that initial vision of the original families, to increase the number of relationships in the lives of people with disabilities. Through her career and life experience, Mary has developed an understanding of how important friendships are to everyone.
As a teacher, we teach friendship skills right from K to 12. And we try to nurture those friendships. And so I know the importance of friendships and for all people to have friendships. And we know what happens when kids get to grade 12, leave grade 12, they all go their separate ways, their separate journeys, and so some of those friendships don't continue. So when I heard of Lifetime Networks and their focus on having those friendships continue for a lifetime, I had to be part of it. And I realized with all the research and everything the importance of that. And so that in itself, I think, is amazing. Just knowing that I'll know you for a while and we'll be together and that you can call me anytime or I think is important. Yeah. I think everyone should have friends and a connection. And
Since we started in 1998 with the Networks program, the scope and vision of Lifetime Networks has been expanded to include fine arts and socials programs, best buddies, community engagement, continuing education, and employment support services for adults with disabilities. The organization grew to include these other programs for a couple of reasons. In response to the specific needs and wishes of the families we support, and also to expand beyond the Networks program so that the organization was stable enough to be sustainable well into the future. We ask network friends to consider committing to their friendships for the long term, but even if the individual friends in the network change over the years, the idea is that the network itself will last for the focused person's whole life. In the course of your involvement with Lifetime Networks, you will encounter several people in different roles within the Networks program. We thought it could be helpful to lay out the differences between these roles and when you might find it helpful to contact them. The Networks program manager oversees and coordinates the entire Networks program. It's part of the Networks program manager's role to reach out to the network families, focus people, and network facilitators on a regular basis to make sure that things are going smoothly in the networks and that everyone's needs are being met. If conflicts arise, the Networks program manager can step in to help sort out the problems. If you ever have any big questions or problems within your network and either can't get a hold of the network facilitator or they aren't able to help,
please feel encouraged to contact the network's program manager at the Lifetime Networks office.
Each network has an assigned network facilitator. Every network facilitator is hired and matched to each network based on similar interests so that they can develop a strong relationship with the focus person. The network facilitator recruits volunteers for their network and supervises the network of friendship around the focus person. They also liaise and support the individual and their family in nurturing these friendships. Administratively, they write monthly network reports about what is happening within the network. They also maintain regular contact with the network's program manager at Lifetime Networks.
As your network facilitator helps you to maintain your friendship with the person at the center of the network, it is our hope that the relationship will transform beyond the volunteer role and become a genuine reciprocal friendship.
And that's what I love about our friendship is that you're very enthusiastic, you're always happy, you like to
Except when I'm
laugh.
at home.
So you know what though? That means that I like to be around you because
Yes!
I know. It's just because you make me feel good to be with, and you so.
The volunteer recruitment facilitator will have the most contact with volunteers as they begin the volunteer process. This Lifetime Network staff member works administratively to help recruit volunteers, process volunteer paperwork, support and answer questions about the volunteer opportunities during the application process, and provides additional administrative support to the network's program.
As a network friend, you'll be in a flexible volunteer role where you can make a meaningful contribution to someone's life. After sending in your application form, you will be matched with a focus person who you will arrange visits with once or twice a month. These matches are made based on your mutual interests to help facilitate your friendship. Each month, you will check in with your network facilitator to give a synopsis of the time you spent with the focus person.
When we're matching up potential network friend volunteers with a person with a disability, it's really important to us that they both enjoy doing the same sorts of activities and that they have interests in common. We want this friendship to be fun for both the network friend and the focus person. For example, Mary and Kathy share a sense of fashion and both love singing karaoke.
She's wearing spotted, and I've got the black and white, and we're just like,
We think alike now.
Yeah, because what? She kept saying, oh my God. She kept saying.
The karaoke is really fun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, and now we're at the stage of pushing each other out of the way
Yeah.
here. But they're all good. It's all good.
Yep. It's really fun.
When you sign up to volunteer, we'll first need you to fill out an application form. This form will include a space to provide contact information for 2 non-family references. You will need to complete a criminal record check, which will be free of charge. You will need to read a few pertinent pages of the Lifetime Network's policies and sign that you have read and understood these policies. Finally, if you will be driving with your focus person, then we'll need a copy of your driver's abstract, which can be obtained free of charge from ICBC.
One of the perks that comes with joining a network is that you will be invited to all of our fun Lifetime Networks events throughout the year. In the winter, usually in January or February, Lifetime Networks will be selling tickets to a specific Victoria Royals hockey game. If you buy your tickets from us, you'll get a discount, and Lifetime Networks will receive a portion of the profits.
In May or June of each year, we hold a big gala and silent auction fundraiser. This is a really fun event to attend and to meet some of our sponsors from the community.
Just like in the winter with the Royals game, every summer Lifetime Networks sells tickets to a specific Harbor Cats baseball game. And if you buy your tickets from us, you'll get a discount and Lifetime Networks will receive some of the profits.
On a Sunday afternoon in July each year, the Networks program meets in Rutledge Park for an ice cream social gathering.
On the last Saturday of August, everyone at Lifetime Networks is invited to attend a family picnic potluck in Mount Doug Park.
Every October, on Thanksgiving Sunday, Lifetime Networks puts together a team for the Good Life Fitness Marathon. Please consider being active and fundraising with us for this event. There's a full marathon, half marathon, or an 8-kilometer event that you can run or walk.
On the last Saturday of November, members of the Networks program meet at Lifetime Networks for a festive opportunity to make holiday cards to send out to friends and family.
On the last Saturday before Christmas, Lifetime Networks holds a holiday breakfast buffet. Please keep your eyes open for more information about each of these events closer to the time. There's a lot of fun and socializing to be had within the networks for everyone involved, and yet we also hope that the networks will provide meaningful and lasting circles of support for the individuals with disabilities that we serve. In this last clip, Kathy talks about how important her friendship with Mary is to her.
Well, she makes me laugh, and she makes me forget about all the negative parts of the house sometimes. And it's really, really fun to be with Mary.
Oh,
And her husband.
that's lovely.
I love it.
Fun to be with you.
Volunteer with the network, connect with us at volunteer@lnv.ca. Or to find out more information about Lifetime Networks, you can call us at 250-477-4112 or email us at info@lnv.ca, or you can check out our website, www.lifetimenetworks.org.
Yeah.